Yokoso otakus, yokoso otakus. I don't know why we keep opening in OBS every day. I'm so professional. So professional. Well, last night we tried to play the end of Romeo as a Dead Man. I tried to do this big long stream and I was going to play it out because I have a video to edit today. Now, honestly, I wanted to showcase another game off today that we would play, but that didn't end up working out because I suspect, and I could very well be wrong, but I suspect that there may be a memory leak issue in this game because the longer we played it, the worse the performance got. Hey, Brett. Oh, you're at work? Keen says first. I don't normally stream this early, but I have the day off of work today. And so I want to finish this game out. It was we had a lot of fun last night, and I was really embarrassed at how poor the stream quality went because that's not indicative of me. I've done this for so many years, but this does happen on occasion when I have my single PC. Oh, you're done in 20 minutes. Oh, great. I do have a single PC to stream on. I quit doing my dual streaming thing, and the dual streaming thing was really helpful for games like this that were just really big performance hogs. Because it runs on my computer well, though it was starting to run crappy at the end of the night. But it does not, it uses so many resources that it doesn't leave much for like OBS and stuff to stream, and so we were having a lot of stream quality issues. Anyway, yada 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 yada. We're gonna beat this game. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. It may be very short. We may be done very quickly. Because we're kind of in the last area looking for the last boss. But anyway, I got a fresh restart. I killed a bunch of processes on my computer, and I'm hoping that it'll at least hold through to get some quality out on the last half into the final boss to see the stunning conclusion, hopefully, of Romeo as a Dead Man. Because the last time they made it seem like there was a final boss, it was not very good. Stayed up till 2 a.m. last night trying to do this. I was so excited. Very bothersome. Anyway, so for those of you who didn't watch, mainly because the stream just evolved into a bunch of things, that was just awesome. Basically, what happened was we got killed by Juliet at the end, which really is no shock to anyone, I don't think. And then she took me into some sort of netherworld place where I was like trapped for all time or whatever. And I escaped from there, and somehow we've made it into this weird subspace area that they call like basically the primary subspace. It was architected, the architected subspace. And as typical fashion as you'd ever expect from Suda, you'd expect nothing less from this ever. This is a very old school game design stuff. Fish on the title screen always makes that. I know, I love the fish. I wish there was some sense to it, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that that's just yet another Suda thing, and that there really is no point. Yeah, so typical Suda fashion, we're basically just in hell. Like, it's just non-stop. That's a lot of fighting and a lot of enemies just in your face constantly non-stop for all time. And lots of fighting, lots of leveling materials, lots of big, just stupid fights. And yeah, so we're just kind of going through this psycho rally leading up to the conclusion, which I assume is a Juliet fight. Is it really a Suda game without hell? Yeah, like before we got into the last area, I said I am just fully, like I don't know what to expect. Like, we never completely know what to expect with the Suda ending, but it's usually just some sort of mayhem. And that's exactly what we got. So I'm very happy. Even though I keep doing stupid things. So, you want to replay Shadow of the Damned? I might keep playing it. I did really like it. I do find it interesting that Suda doesn't like it, but I think the reasoning behind that makes a lot of sense. I really want to save it. Yeah, it has it's interesting gameplay mechanics, but I mean, I think you can kind of say that for every Suda game, in my opinion. I was kind of almost thinking it might be kind of fun to play a little Killer's Dead or Killer 7, one of the two. I haven't played either of those games in probably like 10 years. I don't get why they don't like it. I like it. Well, so Suda's problem with the game is that it was the developer had a lot of demands, and the game was radically changed from the form that Suda desired, his original plan. And I didn't actually know this because I haven't really read into stuff super deeply for a long time. But from my understanding, and I said this kind of last night, I phrased this, but Suda has no problem showcasing adult themes up to and including like sexual themes, but he's never wanted his studio to be known or focused on sexual theming in their games. And a couple of different developers that he's worked with, like when they made Lollipop Chainsaw and also when they made Shadow of the Damned, those publishers demanded more sexual themes and sexual content in the game than Suda wanted, as well as a multitude of other changes. And so he ended up having quite the distaste. You know what? Actually, Bloody Summer probably would have prevented that entire wall. And so... Boy, I just went into the fun show down here, didn't I? You know, I used to hate how this guy just keeps coming back, which is weird because the character in Lollipop Chainsaw is... Yeah, and she's seen kind of like, as like a sex icon in the gaming world. Like Harley Quinn, kind of. Ah, bastard. Yeah, in Shadow of the Damned, at least, they appear to be adults. Maybe, but... I don't think Japan, I mean, to be fair, Japan content has never really shied away from sexualizing, like, underage characters before. So, I don't know entirely how much of a part that is, but... You know, everyone's also different too, and like I said, Suda has openly stated he never wanted dad as like a pornographer. Anyway, it's got to be hard to be him, though, because, you know, Suda is such an incredible creative, and has a lot of really great ideas, and he's very hard-headed about wanting to implement every single one of those ideas, but he also needs money to make games, right? So, part of that means playing by the rules of the people who ship, which is often a major reason why a lot of video games like get failed or suck or whatever. But there is also, like, I was talking with Kevin last night about this. There's a reason for it all too. Like, games ultimately do need to be profitable because video games are a business. So, and people need to get paid to put their hours of work in. But I think that there's a balance that could be found, and I think a lot of games don't do a good job of it. And I think Suda games generally don't typically make billions of dollars either. They're pretty niche for a niche audience with a niche amount of money. I'm like so confused. Got so the birds threw me off. Like, I probably could have navigated that with like total clarity had there not been the birds. But I think this is alright. So I'm hoping that the stream is okay, quality. As I hate to say this, I kind of want to just play this as quickly as possible, just in case that it is a memory leak that's causing those issues. Also, I recognize that a number of you are probably kind of happy that I'm wrapping this game up too. I don't normally preoccupy the channel so heavily with just one singular game, and I pretty much just dived headfirst. The director's office. Romeo is a dead man. Extra arc. 1 alone. He pulls all the stops out at the ends of the game. I love it. Just the full unhinged comes full circle. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Agent Romeo. Also, if you didn't know, Suda actually started off with visual novels. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Agent Romeo. We've met somewhere before, haven't we? Good instincts are a sign of a skilled agent. Yeah, have a seat at the table. Grilling a 16-ounce Tajima beef tenderloin steak is the steak. The man in the Nirvana TV video. That was you? I was always here, all by my lonesome self. Eating steak. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy in the TVs every time that we go that has all the random crazy things he says. Well, I was also monitoring you and the other agents at work. It was quite an exciting fight. What is it you want? We have much to talk about. Let's have a chat while we eat. Just who are you? I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm the founder of the FBI Space-Time Police. Director J.E.H. Director? So you're our boss? I become a god who can control space-time. I was sealed in time 5.67 billion years ago and was worshipped as the space-time king. It wasn't something I had wanted. I was appointed and assigned here by the organization where I monitored and apprehended space-time fugitives. I learned the art of manipulating space-time from a space-time agent who had gone undercover before me, and I became the highest-powered administrator of space-time. It doesn't have to be me. But someone has to glare through space-time and nip the tearing of the seams in the bud. Otherwise, somebody could end up destroying space-time like a certain someone. Am I boring you with my story? Snake, snake, snake! Yeah, it kind of almost looks like that. It's not that. I just can't keep up with what's going on. I see, but I myself am bored. I've been managing space-time from this room for so long. Human history is vacuous and agonizing. Time travel is torture. Genocide and nuclear weapons, horrific scenes burned into my eyes forever. You know what we found out about this game last night, Keen? I don't know if this is even an interesting tidbit for you, but I thought it was really interesting. So, this game is made by Suda51, who runs Grasshopper Inc. game studio, which is a Japanese studio. They're very Japanese in all of their development ways. However, Suda's a really big fan of like pop culture and pop culture references in his games, and a lot of that is like American. So this game doesn't have a Japanese dub. There is no Japanese dub. It is English VO only, and all other languages only are subtitled. Which I just find to be such a decision that's actually kind of funny. That's why I chose Death. Death. What happened? No Japanese? Why? I told you, I've become a god who can control space-time. Time will not allow me to die. You're being controlled by time? Experiencing this pain of death over and over again just makes me want to die, somehow, by any means possible. Then I discovered you. I merged with death in the deepest recesses of my memory. I don't understand what that means. After discovering your existence while monitoring everything, I gradually intervened, bringing your attention to me. A thought. It was a simple thought. I sent a thought telling you to come here. When you've dealt with space-time as long as I have, telekinesis is child's play. I gotta take the wife to see the cute doggos at the pet shop. Oh, that sounds so fun. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Keen. And you don't have to worry about it. You can just have fun with your family. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. What about Juliet? What is she? They are undercover space-time agents. Well, former, rather. This game's story really kind of came together at the end in a very unique way. The four became space-time fugitives and disappeared into the end of space-time. What is it that Juliet's trying to do? Ask her yourself. Where is she? Follow your instincts and continue onward, and a path will inevitably open up. The person waiting for you is sure to greet you with a smile. Then you will come to know the face behind that smile. I don't care where it is or what it means. I just want to see that smile one more time. Alright, perfectly done. You've done a good job. Allow me to thank you. There's no reason to leave such a great power in the hands of criminals or visitors. Power should be wielded by a superior being who is clever-headed, thoughtful, and possesses both dignity and authority. Listen to the word of the Lord. Feast on the fruit of hope that glimmers in the sky. Is this some kind of a cult thing? You ever met a true god? You ever touched the will of the universe? It was... Oh, Silver Fox. Director, this is getting long. Silver Socks? Thank you for finding the director for us, Agent Romeo. No dead man. So this is who established the space-time police. He is just an S-class criminal, captivated by and obsessed with space-time. He controlled space-time using his position as director. He created this ridiculous subspace hills place and had been hiding out for hundreds of millions of years. We finally found him for us. He called himself the Space-Time King. He's the devil of space-time, not even worth killing. I'll go now. Alright, you go on ahead. Please leave the rest to me. You can rest easy. The director will be imprisoned in Schrodinger's cat. Cat? Take care. Thank you for all your help. Honey? Hell? Oh, it just teleports. Okay, well that's unhinged. What I don't want you to misunderstand, the director of the FBI who oversees space-time police is also a mysterious figure. All that is known about him is he is approximately 6 feet tall, estimated to be in his mid-60s, always wears a tasteful black suit, enjoys eating steak, and drinks whenever appears to be coffee. The name Jet is self-proclaimed, and much of his background and career history is unknown, clearly concealed intentionally. This concealment is likely the director's own choice. The reason for this is thought to be that due to the nature of his position as director of the FBI, he is likely target for assassination and violent attacks. It's mainly a matter of security measures. If that really is the case, then it's honestly a very cowardly way of thinking. Perhaps timidly is the essence of this man's character. What I don't want you to understand, or what I don't want you to misunderstand, is that I'm not criticizing him. In a way, being cautious can be a very good thing. The real courage of a leader lies somewhere between being cautious and being bold. The question is whether he's also actually bold, whether or not he still has that youthful recklessness that young men tend to have. Okay. That wasn't all that enlightening. Right? We got some corn. Kept you waiting, huh? What do you mean kept me waiting? What? What are you talking about? Have you gone mad, rabbit? The satirical rabbit. Why did it take so long to die? I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long. I had somebody on Twitch yesterday get mad that I wasn't responding to them quick enough when my stream was literally having issues. It's like, I don't know what to do. Yoko! Yoko! I hate you, birds. You know, for a long time, I didn't have any problems with the birds, and now they've become very infuriating. And I even have a shotgun, too. You know what? Okay. We're gonna do this. Oh yeah, I'm losing my frames really bad. Okay, we're just gonna do this too. Doing one stream and one stream only. We were having some issues there. An old friend was playing Yakuza Kiwami 3. Oh, was he? Last night I missed him. I was streaming this game because I was trying to beat it. Not like I heard something. Did he have fun? Did he enjoy it? There's been a lot of controversy with that particular game. He said he loves it. Good. That's nice. There's been too much stupid drama with that kind of stuff lately. I'm just glad to have it. So I was barely able to get the physicals of the PS3 versions. I think I'm missing a couple, and so I'm just glad to, excuse me, start collecting them on the Switch too. Wait, what did that just do? I missed what it did. What did... Am I supposed to jump? Albert needs to play those games so he can get millions of views. I don't know if it's set up to get millions of views. You know, and it's interesting, so if I recall correctly, he streams from his PlayStation directly, which I know a number of people that do that. However, I don't think I know a single successful streamer who does that. Like, highly successful. I'm not saying you can't be at the level of successful. Maybe there is some really popular people that do that. I think that there's something that happens when you stream directly from a console that makes stuff not be seen as much, is my crackpot theory. I wonder. Because it's like, I've seen people be so much more successful, like opening OBS and streaming from an encoder versus just streaming off the place. The only effective method that can be considered to prevent local destruction caused by the collapse of space-time and the accelerated increase in entropy is closing space-time itself. Connecting the beginning and end on a scale of hundreds of millions of years to form a circle, you may think that once the circle is formed, the same history will repeat itself. But that's actually the case. Not actually the case. When you return to the beginning, time follows a different trajectory from the previous time, but still leads to the same end. It's easier to understand if you think of the trajectory of time as unfolding in a spherical shape rather than a circular one. Also, does Albert is raw and uncut. He just needs to learn about technology. Does he even want to be a big streamer? Like, is that a goal for him? Or I always thought he was just kind of wanting some buddies to hang out with him, like, so he's not lonely. This operation has been carried out by the band members, or perhaps I should say had been, since it had been ongoing for quite some time. I once wondered why they were involved at all. The answer is simple. If they weren't, then the heat death of the universe would come much sooner than expected. He just wants buddies like you. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. There was quite a while though where I wanted to do it for a career, but I just wasn't willing to make the sacrifices that I needed to do that. Things my own way. You are a good buddy to us all, Yoko. No, I'm not. No, sir. Snap. Almost. Never forget. You are there when we need someone to talk to. I do talk to people online, I guess. I'm not really chronically online so much, though. This one being about. What? Hold up. Oh. I'm not understanding the space-time. I really want to max my shotgun. That's what I should have done this morning. How do I get this? I keep forgetting. Hey, Zyler! How you doing, Zyler? I need to go to Walmart today to get packing stuff, get things. I want to try to do that this week, get some stuff out to people. I got your deets. The only person who's gotten theirs has been Jace, and that's because, or No Shoes, because I literally physically went to his actual house and met him in person. But dude, I'm not lying. You are a great person, whether you believe it or not. Better than certain people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think on the internet, the bar is pretty low. I'm not, like, out to cause shit, and I'm pretty easygoing with people. But I think overall, I'm not really the best person. I've had a lot of skips with people online. I've had that with me. I've been upset with people. Oh my god! Does this get smart? Except for all the doors are the same, not different. Damn you, doors! I think we're getting close, though. It actually looks like we're kind of getting close to the top. I probably shouldn't say that. I like how Sailor has it. It's the protector. Oh boy, 2 of these guys? That's... I feel like we should save it, even though we'll probably have to fight these things. I also want to see if we can't upgrade this shotgun a little bit. We've maxed the sword out, which makes me infinitely happy. And I'm really still hoping for a new game plus, because I want to like play this game and max everything out. That would be like, that would make me the happiest boy ever. Play this game with just like an absolute psychopath of destruction. So, if I remember right, though, we need to get, like, over here. That's where all the good stuff is. In fact, that's where everything is. Okay, now, is there even anything else left? Did we max Cannonball? The swirly things are just teleporters. FYI. how would we get there? We'd have to go all the way around. But we can't go around. We actually can't get there. It's like physically impossible to get there. Yeah, because the teleporters block us off everywhere we go. Wow. I actually think we did it. I think that's it. Yeah, everything's maxed. What says that little blood circle thing? But huh. That's crazy. I would have never have thought we'd be able to do that. Huh. Alright, we can attack power of our shotgun finally. Well, we can do it twice. Max the attack power out. Wow. Okay. We might actually unlock or max out the shotgun before, I don't know, we'll see. It's a bit of a stretch.
Shutting down.
Okay. That's cool. Watch the recordings. There probably isn't. Oh, recently noticed that Tubi has a decent amount of anime. Tubi has anime? Huh. I never really looked at Tubi before. I don't like it. Feels like those kind of apps play way too many ads, but I mean, it's a trade-off, right? But they see. Success. Why is everything beeping so much?
I've been here all this time, Romeo. Waiting for you. I want to apologize for
What kind of anime are you seeing on there?
I'm truly sorry.
Juliet. I'm sorry too. I just can't forgive you.
Oh.
I wish I could go back to that day.
So do I.
But we can't.
What? What the hell?
Is this another nightmare?
Yeah, Romeo?
Or has the nightmare come true?
Forgive me. Please.
Oh, there's how her eyes turned red, huh? Blood.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna have to fight this guys again after I save.
Shutting down.
Learn to aim, learn to... Look at that, I have double health bars now. That's freaking cool. And let's not have a cold medicine. We've pretty much maxed our character. We have one weapon that's fully maxed, one weapon that's almost fully maxed. My health is maxed, my reload is maxed. I think it'd be really cool if they give me New Game Plus. I want to main the rocket launcher. Seems like the most unhinged thing to like main and max out. That would be awesome. In fact, I wouldn't mind maxing out. The fist ones are super cool. The lance, the 2 lances are super cool. That dude hit me so hard. This is the room I came from. Oh. So hard. I'm surprised there's nothing hidden back here. Dude is just playing with my heart. Okay. Looks like we're probably towards the end here. We're at the very top of this place. Final boss now, maybe? Been getting a lot of fake out final bosses. Let's see. Welcome. Any final enhancements we might want? Wait, we don't want to do cannonball. We've done cannonball. Yeah, we don't have enough for the last wave. So there'll be none of those. Guess we could look at the fists more. I don't want to use any red. Thank you. Well, that was kind of pointless, but that's okay.
Shutting down.
White rooms. Anime and white rooms, huh?
So this is where you've been.
I thought you'd come. I knew you'd find this place.
Hey, Julia.
You're the real one. I finally found you.
How do you know it's the real one?
But we're all real. The ones you killed were also the real me. But I guess defining real is somewhat difficult.
Just what are you? What brought you to me?
What a mundane question. Is that really what you came to ask?
I want to save this world. Are you the one destroying it?
The answer is simple. I did it to see you. I destroyed the world in order to see you, Romeo.
That sounds like a bunch of BS.
Why?
Yes.
I wonder. I think my consciousness is making me do it. For the sake of the New World Order.
The
Am I
NWO.
supposed to understand what you're talking about?
It's like the wrestling.
I'm going to destroy this world and create a new one.
This is actually all
It's
just a
really simple.
callback to his wrestling games.
Do you understand me now?
You can't. The world has been plunged into a nightmare.
Look at the time. I'll be waiting over there.
I love all the little nods to his past career. Go through the Hyperclista Gate. The Hyperclista Gate? Wow, this is... Watch it just stop for me. Hyperclista Gate, and they give us one little spot we can level out if we want to before the end. And then max ourselves out. I wonder if it's a very hard one.
What a beautiful place.
Not really. It's kind of void.
Grandpa, what do you think is waiting up ahead?
Your mom.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my own now. I'm guessing in here will be where things end. I've come so far now that I think about it. I was killed by that white devil that day. Grandpa brought me back to life. I became Dead Man. Dead. Yet still alive.
Is that actually what happened though? Like, I just don't even know. If that's like if any of that's even.
Just, what was all this amazing power for? Did Grandpa know all along that things would turn out this way? Then is Grandpa the real man behind the curtain? No.
Having an
That's just
existential
my imagination
crisis.
running wild again. Whenever anything happened, Grandpa would dive into his research, always anticipating the unexpected. He simply created a power that could save the world, a little bit at a time, in secret. But if this power was discovered, it'd be considered a threat. He trusted me. He entrusted me with this power. To ensure that it wouldn't be
No.
taken away. To bring the world back to normal. Oh. Okay. So he's come to take this power.
What?
Maybe destroying space-time was just a trap to lure me here. If so, that's pretty interesting. I think I'll take him up on his invitation. Time to get moving.
Okay. Oh, here's the last book. Shortly after becoming a founding member of the Space-Time Police, Juliet Dendrobium was thrown into an unknown subspace during a time jump accident and subsequently trapped there. There, Juliet experienced a sense of transcendence over time, a discovery of her true self, and a union with an overwhelmingly expansive intelligence. It's what's known as a mystical experience. She encountered something beyond human understanding, and it is there that she found her purpose in life. Whether or not it is something that will bring true goodness and beauty to the universe is another matter altogether. At that time, she also acquired practical skills, basically what amounts to monstrous powers. She can replicate herself and mimic other things. She can also whisper to others and bestow some of her skills upon them. When she escaped from that place herself, the sheer force of her power caused a rift in space-time. Interesting. She then traveled back in time and began to appear in the future. She met you, fell in love with you, and then came to hate you. She tried to save you, then gave up. She betrayed you and tried to distort history. She searched for a path to try to reorganize the world. She yearned and despaired. Juliet became a woman possessing every power and emotion imaginable. Well, that's quite the story now, isn't it? Okay, they do give us a very hard if we want to do some final level. We're not going to do any final level. I just want to beat this game. I got other stuff I got to do today. And I'm actually really excited to beat this game and see if there's new gameplay. Not going to stop talking about. I'm not going to look it up either. I'm just going to find out as it is. Don't spoil it. Let me live my life. I don't know that we need to explore around anywhere. I suspect that there's nothing. Because we can. Very 2001 Space Odyssey musically. I really love Suda games. This game is really something quite special in my opinion. I love how Romeo can just like never seen him do before. It would have been really nice to be able to do at earlier times. The door. Flying machine.
You doesn't know pain or injury. Would you laugh at the scars of others?
Romeo? Is that you, Romeo?
I want to tell you,
Really cool looking.
lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit treetops of the forest that I can see when I close my eyes.
Swearing by the moon. How melancholic. But the moon is a symbol of transience. Your heart too will change someday.
Whether it changes or not, the moon will be gazing down on
Speed
you.
Racer, the original Ranma half. Oh my god, I gotta watch
I
that.
hate Shakespeare.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Oh.
And Gundam X.
I like him.
You have surprisingly old-fashioned tastes.
Plays have hearts of their own.
I'm mainly into hard sci-fi myself. Steel speaks to my soul more than love.
It was fun. The time I spent with you.
Those sound like parting
I think I
words.
missed it. Damn it.
Am I gonna fight you?
I wonder, can I call my pet in?
Hi, hello. So you finally come. I've been waiting. I could
Isn't he cute?
I don't know what to call it.
On some day, in some era, on some Monday, at some time, during some season, I'll be waiting for you.
I'll go see you.
I like how they made her look like super pretty.
This doesn't look like a pet. It looks more like some kind of final boss.
You don't say, Romeo.
Okay. Let's finish this story.
Time to kick ass!
I'm famous.
The last of the
intergalactic
famous
naked.
intergalactic naked. Not. What the hell happened there? That was weird. It like used my skill, but it didn't. I don't know if I can do this. What is happening? What the Fuddruckers? Oh my god. What the hell? Stop it! Dude's gonna rip me apart. God, how do I dodge that? I obviously am not figuring this boss out. What the fuck just happened to me? What was that? And I'm dead. Oh, I'll have to check it out, Zyler. That sounds really cool. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I saving? Killer is dead. Okay, we can skip this because we've gone through all this crap before.
Okay. Let's finish this story.
Time to kick ass!
I'm famous, intergalactic, naked.
Off to a horrible start. Trying to test something out. Nice. Damn it. I was trying to test something out and it was dumb. It was like I was trying to shoot those balls to see if the blue balls. Oh, revival. That would have been nice on the last one, you assholes. Brother, stop. Fucking hell, goddamn, get hit by every one of them. Do that. That's exactly it. Oh shit, I forgot I have mastery. There's no way to touch them. God! Oh, God! Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I definitely did not out-strategy that guy. That was literally just me being really, really dumb. What was that? What is Romeo doing?
We are connected. Now, we are on the same channel at last.
I fought you thinking you were some strange life form.
While I cannot explain it properly, the correct term would be interstellar life form.
I've met you before.
What?
A long time ago.
I am impressed
Why?
that you remember.
When I was a kid, there was a dream I'd have whenever I got a
Have
fever.
fun playing outside.
Go into a spaceship sunk in the lake. You would be on board.
I was transmitting data inside your dreams.
What?
Under specific conditions, the data will deploy inside your brain.
It sounds interesting.
Just about.
What did you do to my brain?
You have been programmed to come here, to the appointed place.
What?
This place?
This is like some Matrix stuff.
This is the holy ground upon which you will eradicate me and become the next ruler.
What?
That's a load of horseshit.
Horseshit. What an interesting word. Ah, I am about to disappear.
I don't really get what's going on. I guess I'm being entrusted with something, huh?
That is generally correct.
Generally?
Do you have a name?
Please remember me as Yakumo.
Yakumo. One of the mysteries of my memory has finally been solved.
There's Suda 51 and then 89 Mo.
In the end, space-time will be restored with the disappearance of my existence.
FaceTime will be restored? What? Oh. So everything is gonna go back to the world. Does that mean that I'll be dead then? I'll be dead. Or not, I'll wake up and spill my coffee again. I didn't spill my coffee last time. I suspect I'll spill it again this time. Nope, didn't even come close. I can actually drink it now? I can drink coffee. I've never been able to drink coffee before. Did you have the same nightmare again? It wasn't a nightmare, more of a mysterious dream. Looks like you slept well, huh? Felt like a really long trip. Like I was in the space between dreams and reality. The weather's nice today, Romeo. Perfect for going for a drive. This brightness, it's so warm. A great morning. I paid. He's the void of Kid Icarus. Oh, that's funny. I just paid attention. Romeo Stargazers, Anthony Del Rey, Brittany Cox, Larry Cedar, Phantasm, Jared Rowley, that was it, I guess. Kind of weird. We'll see if there's anything after, but I mean, that's well, this is absolutely going to get us a copy hit. I'm surprised last stream didn't pop up for that, but maybe it did. I just didn't see it. So this is like, it's been a very, very long time since we have actually played a game from start to finish on this channel. I can't even think of when the last time it was. I just really need to know. Like, the one thing I need to know more than anything is if there's a new game. I need it. I'm gonna at Suda and tell him I need New Game Plus if there's a New Game Plus. Like, give me New Game Plus. I'm gonna max my character out and just go ham through this entire game. I would love to play it and just power fantasy the whole thing, just ripping everything apart, being like a god through the game. It'd be awesome. I definitely gotta say though, the shotgun sword combination was really, really good through the entirety of the game up until the last boss. The last boss absolutely needed a different weapon set. Either that, or I needed to figure out a way better strategy for how to take him out. Like, way, way better. I guess after this, we'll play. I have a Final Fantasy 9 fan art game, or fan game that I wanted to play and give some promotion to that. There's a shoot 'em up I had a developer ask me to play. I've been asked to participate in a Next Fest indie thing that I need to look at and decide if I want to do that. And I got to do our Japan videos. Today I'm going to wrap it up. The Gotokuji. Time of Promise. What ended up happening in the end? I think it'd be fun to do a day where we just horse around in some Suda games too and check some stuff out or stuff out. Maybe those wrestling games that he used to do. I've never played them before. Thought it'd be kind of fun to see. Juliet was in the diner in the end, huh? I guess that means that we get, is that supposed to mean that we get her cooking video posted on a certain social media platform at Luna's suggestion went viral thanks to her motherly demeanor. Oh my god, they're gonna tell us about the side characters. Oh my god, that's Mom, Marianne. Went on to publish several cookbooks. Recently she keeps herself fairly busy, occasionally appearing on local TV. I'm gonna shut up and just read these. This is exciting. Luna, like her mother, after continuing to post videos of her singing on social media, she sparked a viral sensation in Southeast Asia and landed on the global viral charts of a major music streaming service. However, pressured by her boyfriend Yoji, she suddenly got married and abruptly retired at the age of 20. What? Dude always does these wild endings. Yeah, it's cool. Eventually ending up with two daughters and a son. She has been raising them up healthily with her mother's curry recipe. Isn't that pleasant? Benjamin, with the support of another version of Benjamin, a tangible entity from another dimension, his physical body was successfully restored. Wow, Grandpa got to come back? At first glance, he appears to have been restored to his original state, but it's unclear whether he should be considered living or had become a dead man. But in that state, he established the theory of time navigation in 2030, which would profoundly alter the future of all humankind. TikTok boy. He remained in the training room on the last night until it was decommissioned due to deterioration and was then relocated to the entrance of the Space-Time Police Museum upon the construction of a new vessel. His goofy humor became popular with children visiting the museum, and he lived out the rest of his days happily. This This is a shockingly positive ending. Kimberly, after the space-time destruction incident, he chose his moment and retired honorably. As a special gesture for his meritorious service, he was brought to the era of the Civil War and left there by choice. What the fuck? In that era, he returned to his hometown of Milwaukee, where he was reunited with the wife and children he had lost. Following in his father's footsteps, he lived out the rest of his natural life modestly as a furniture craftsman. Of course he did. Blue Mountain. Having resigned from the space-time police, he now serves as Romeo's right-hand man, supporting him behind the scenes as the successor to space. At age 85, feeling the limits of his age, he entrusted Romeo's supervision to Silver Sox and returned to Jamaica. Red Brown. 5 years after the space-time destruction incident, she suddenly resigned, stating, "I'll leave the rest to the next generation," to return to her hometown in Oklahoma and used her accumulated wealth to purchase huge tracts of land. While mourning her daughter who passed away young, she removed her mask to bask in the sunlight and spend her remaining days in peace and quiet. We still never figured that out. Silver Sox remains on active duty as a space veteran and pillar of the space-time police. Having secretly inherited the mission from Blue Mountain, he keeps a watchful eye on Romeo's actions, staying neither too close nor too far. Wary of Romeo suddenly displaying reckless behavior, he keeps his finger on the trigger, ready to take him down like the first director if necessary. The Black remains missing in action. Oh no. Due to the space-time destruction incident, space-time police has awarded him a 2-rank promotion. Wow. So I liked his story the best. I think The Black had one of the best stories and connections in the story. Shiro Yabu, as the boundary between data and self grew increasingly blurred, he voluntarily entered a dormant state in preparation for summons from his former boss, just in case. He currently sleeps inside the space-time police servers in the form of data. Okay. That's a choice. Green River retired from the space-time police together with Blue Mountain and then found new employment on Earth as a nanny in order to escape her father's close supervision. Beautiful. I love how he wrote all these out. This is nice. The sight of her playing with cheeky preschoolers with children clinging in both arms was a huge hit with the kids. She remains living and working on Earth. Worst Pink. While continuing her duties at the infirmary, she actively works as a romance-based influencer across various fields, guided by the motto, checking couples' answers during consultation. So I guess you can answer her, like 99 of her questions right and marry her. Though persuaded by many men, she has grown older without yet meeting anyone who meets her high standards. Yeah, you have to answer all 99 correctly. I think that's making a spoof on like how Japanese women are really into like those like, you know, relationship quizzes. Well, I gotta say, I think that this game was probably one of my favorite Suda games I've played. Like, maybe even by a wide margin. I really do like this one. No More Heroes has always kind of had a special place in my heart, but this one ranks with it, I think, in my opinion. New Game Plus? New Game Plus. Aeons. UC in 2019.
Iceblood camouflage off. Preparing to attack.
Emergency power unit. Cut.
Oh my god, it's a full ass anime. Oh, it's
Power
Gundam.
unit has been released. Transferring main power to EF.
This animation is great.
Opening EF
What a
conduit.
treat.
Conduit release confirmed.
Commencing EF injection. 10%, 20%.
Transferring to operation checklist. Movable cockpit module is clear.
Oh no, is that Juliet?
Take it up to 120.
Roger. Taking it to 120. Variable section actuator output is normal. Couplings are fixed in flight position. Tank pressure is about to hit its limit.
Boy, they killed it with this animation. How much of his budget went into this? Dude, what are you doing now? I know, right?
Underlift descending from bottom level to level UG.
This is just awesome.
Connecting to catapult.
Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's got Gundam colors. Hell yeah.
Catapult is ready to go.
When's the model kit coming out? Let's get a PG of this.
Checking output. Main vernier values are normal. Thrusters are clear.
Releasing final safety devices.
Transferring launch timing authorization.
I love it.
Luna
Oh, it's
starting
Luna.
up.
It's Luna. It's sister.
Horizon, take off.
Lost the pillars of heaven! Go Horizon!
So he did Grasshopper Inc. did this little game called Liberation Maiden that I bought for the DS, the 3DS when it came out. It was so good. It was such a fun little game. Very simplistic. Oh my god, this is incredible. This is just like, this is perfect. This is such a good treat for beating this.
It's my rotten brother.
Start fighting faster!
The music and the sound effects too. Oh my god.
Will terminate you.
Shut up and die!
I am Romeo. Oh no, Romeo! There he goes. Transform.
Goddamn idiots! Rest in peace!
This is epic as shit, like out of nowhere. Romeo! It throws everything at the wall and it works. When Nintendo does it, it fails. When did Nintendo do something as crazy as Suda? I can't think of a time. Finn. To the end. Oh, in memory of Tatsushi Fujita, 1973 to 2024. Cleared game data ready to be saved. Let's save. New Game Plus time. New Game Plus! We get New Game Plus! Hell yes! Let's go! Oh, yes! Yes! We totally get New Game Plus. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so ready to do New Game Plus on my own. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that plus sign next to it there. Hell yes! I'm so stoked. Oh! We didn't ever get to find out what the cosmic salmon was all about. But I love it.
突き刺された身の目痛みよりも快楽を感じるお前はソルジャー鷹は奪い取る 鳩はえぐり込む。抗生物質が驚かせる。
Well, anyway, I know this wasn't much of a stream, but I did need to finish this out on stream because we had streamed it the whole way and it was starting to fall apart at the end of the last stream. So that's what we got for today. I probably will not stream again today, but I am going to finish my Gotokuji Cat Temple video. I just have to record my voiceover and do a little bit of editing, thumbnail, and post it. Every single time they try to gimmick for a video game. Well, I mean, I guess the 3DS wasn't all that successful, but I would argue that the Wii was wildly successful because of its it eventually devolved due to like third-party nonsense. I hear you. I want to thank everyone who came in today and checked out this game. Thanks for watching me play the whole playthrough of it. It was absolutely awesome, and I fully recommend this game if you like this kind of stuff because it was wild and crazy and super fun. So in my opinion, the Wii U was actually one of their best consoles that they made. However, it was locked behind architecture that made it almost impossible for third-party developers to make games for it unless they developed a special version specifically just for that console, and that was its death. That's my opinion. Game Boy Micro was also great. I really liked playing too. Anyway, I gotta go. So I'm gonna work on this video. Everyone have a really great night. You're all awesome, and I'll catch you on the next one. Watch my Gotokuji Temple video because it's got a lot of cute pictures of cat statues. Peace out.